Yeah. Hi JP Star, how are you doing today? I'm finally streaming something other than like a short stream of Stardew Valley or something. Time to remember where we even are. Would be this file. I don't think we're in chapter 6 yet. Oh wait, I have to turn on the main screen. I'm a good streamer. Here's the game. Not too bad, thanks. Good, good. Love this game. Me too. Okay, let me move this big fuck off bag of Cheez-Its out of my way. I still want them. Anyway, how's audio? Microphone, game, all that good? Time to remember what actually happened last stream. Yeah. I don't want to speculate too much because I might accidentally spoil something, so let's just play and find out what needs to happen, shall we? Is audio good? The game's not too loud? It seems very loud in my headphones, but when I watched my last VOD, the game seemed kind of quiet, so... Oops. Here's the map. Does it show where I need to go? Everything's fine? Okay, good. Yeah, when I say it's kind of loud in my headphones, it's not, like, too loud. It's just... It seems like it would be too loud for you guys, but if it's not, cool, cool. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Let me stop at the store, see if I can get any gifts first, and then maybe we'll go to the gym? I mean, I'm fine with it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Alright, let's see if I can get any presents. Oh, I have 1 coin. How do I do it again? Turn it up more, the louder the better. There we go. Looks like a ring. I'm not proposing to anybody. Not today, thank you. How do I get out? There we go. God, I don't remember the controls at all. R key to exit things. Okay. Tab will observe the room. A and D. Return the camera to normal. Okay. Alright. So I think I'm gonna try the gym. Well, let's talk to AoE. She might know. She might give us some kind of clue. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. Oh, okay, that's where we are. We just got introduced to our first motive. Our first motive to kill. So we all watched these videos. We don't know what anyone else saw on theirs, but we know for ours, it is supposed to scare us into wanting us to get out of here because it showed our family in danger. Or assumably in danger because the house looked fucking destroyed. So yes, that is where we are. No murders have happened yet. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real... Okay, so we're trying to find where Sayaka ran off to. I guess we can try checking her room. Oh, excuse me, checking her room first. Her room or our room? And let's talk to people on the way. Because I'm not doing enough reading, I guess. What was in your video, Celeste? What a blunt fucking question.
Huh?
Oh, it is you. You really want to know, don't you? That smile, it's strangely scary.
Is that okay?
There are many, many things in this world you're better off not knowing, don't you think? Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I'm a little spooked. Maybe Sayaka's in her room? Sayaka? No answer. I guess I'll have to keep looking. Would have been too easy. What about my room? Sayaka's not the type to go into someone's room without permission. I should go look somewhere else. Boring. Okay. Maybe she's doing some laundry. Maybe she's doing some laundry dough. That's a big fat nope. Bathhouse is still closed off. I'm getting some lag for some reason. Good. Oh my god, why is it so bad? I would go into someone's room without permission. Whoa, okay. Damn. I legitimately have no memory of where she goes. Whoops. Keep instinctually like hitting the escape key to leave the room because that just seems what would be the most like intuitive to me. Easy way to kill someone. All right, so you would be one of the Blackens. Good to know. Maybe she's going for a little pee-pee. Is there anything I need to do in the girls' bathroom? No, definitely not. You gotta look for Sayaka! Trash room? There sure is no Sayaka in here either. Well, I guess the fact that I'm fucking failing at finding her is good in that we get to get a new tour of the building. Hi, Mondo. Ooh, let's check the girls' toilet. I tried and it wouldn't let me. Why is Makoto just going around asking people what's in their videos? Oh, that's fucking personal, dude.
What?
Me too, Mondo. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It was fake anyway. It had to be. Whoever's doing all this just pulled it out of his ass.
Stop fucking around.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Those assholes can't fool me. Alrighty. Be angry. Please kill Makoto, Mondo. Yeah, someone please kill Makoto. That would be fantastic. I mean, I guess unless they change who the main character is, which I would be fine with, then the game would be over. Which would be a bit of a boring ending, but I mean, hey, you never know. Oh, I think she might be in one of the classrooms. Okay. This blackboard belongs to us now. Secret beauty. Okay. Yes, leave the area. Oh, the music stopped. There she is! Oh, she looks so happy. Leave the school, idiot. Do you think it's that easy? I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. The music doesn't sound happy. What are you talking about? This is such a bop, man. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. I mean, that is an expression, Makoto. That's definitely an expression, Makoto. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. She died? Yeah, we found her corpse. We found her fucking corpse, guys. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things? Why? Well, love this. Love this for her. Aw, that's better music. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. Huh? I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think of what might happen to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Why? Sayaka 2020. So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. I said that, I paused. I thought about how I couldn't do that because I'm a weak little bitch. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka?
Oh my god, voice acting, I get a break.
Please, help me.
Oh my god. Right when I said there was voice acting. Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore. Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers. What a descriptor! Just kill him, SMH! Ah. That'd be a good move. That'd be a good fucking move. I mean, it also wouldn't be a good move because everyone knows that she left the room and then I went to find her. So then if they found my corpse, they would immediately know it was her. But at least Makoto's dead. Am I right, guys? Can I believe what you said? Among Us strats. Hey, it works. Hey, you'll help me get out, no matter what it takes. Absolutely.
Makoto!
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Poor baby. Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'll always be on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going.
I
can get through this as long as you're here. Bro, just ask her out. Is this really the time or place for that?
Because I'm your assistant.
That smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
Alright, hi, Monokuma. Relieves the stress a little. Does it, though? Because now you're not just worried about your friend getting killed, you're worried about your girlfriend getting killed. Oh, if I remember right, Monokuma's about to be gross and sexual innuendo-y again. So I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. Speaking of relieving stress.
Come on!
Yeah, I was right. I was right.
Just a minute.
God fucking... Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Oh, I thought it was done. I thought he was done being gross. It's the humor. It's the humor, and I don't like it, but it's what the game is. It's always short-lived, and it never gets explicit, so...
Yeah!
I know you can't see it because I don't have a webcam, but I am staring at my monitor like the fucking in the office stare. Well, boys, Makoto's about to die for assaulting Monokuma. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I also can sympathize with Makoto on this. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything that I had. And it sounds like it went well. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations.
Hey!
But boy, are you slow, 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 slow! I could have downed a $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. That sounds tasty. $1,000 is a lot for one dinner. The heck was that just now? Just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Yeah, I wanted to take a drink. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? The mastermind had in store? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Ding dong. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing. Nighttime's about to start. So, how come someone's here? Is it Sayaka?
Sorry.
Oh my god, it is Sayaka. It's interesting because if someone was a master of psychology, that guy has a huge advantage. I'm trying to think if they did that in any of the later games, but I don't remember. That would be very interesting if they did. Also, sorry if my voice is sounding further away for a second. I'm trying to pick my Cheez-Its up off the floor. I didn't spill them, I just like set the box down there, but now I want them. I forgot there were later games. Yeah, there's 2 more mainline games, and then there's a spin-off game. I was about to say we own the spin-off. We do not, but we borrowed it from a friend, and it's also very good. It's just a very different game. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Are you gonna play them? I would have to re-buy 2 of them because I think this is the only one I own on Steam. The other 2 I own on PS4, so I could stream from the PS4, but then I don't have my beautiful layout. Speaking of my beautiful layout, Nightbot is broken. He's not saying anything. Oh wait, no, I've only been live for like 26 minutes. That could be like normal. We'll see. But Nightbot got offended. He got offended by us bullying him during my last stream. It was so eager and we shut him down. Exactly. But, so yeah, I do plan to play 2 and 3 on stream eventually. It's just a matter of, am I going to rebuy them on Steam, or am I going to, wait until we get our PC? Whatever. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. The body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden, my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had just been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. They started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? Who would do something like that? I don't know, any of the other, 12 people here who want to go home? Literally anyone? My guess is that it was Monokuma. If he can just appear inside of rooms, I don't think he needs to worry about that. Trying to set up tension. He just set up a bunch of tension with the motives, though.
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Oh my god. See, okay, I'm about to go on a little bit of a rant, because I would want to sleep with Makoto. You're fucking right. But also, I'm about to go on a bit of a rant, because I hate media like this, where you're in a survival situation, life or death, you're constantly on edge, worried about if you're going to die or not. I hate when media takes that concept and then is like, But that's not sex enough. We need to make these characters still be thinking about sex and being horny and whatnot. And I'm like, this could just be the fact that I'm about to come out on stream in the middle of a rant, but I'm asexual. I can't believe this is happening, but it could be the fact that I'm asexual. But I feel like if you're in this situation, imagine you are these characters. Fuck, imagine you're Makoto. Why would you be horny? You're asexual? Yes, I am. I sure am. Obviously, I still have romantic attraction to people, i.e. my fiance, but I am asexual. And I still love that came out in the middle of a rant about sex in media, but here you are. So yes, I hate when the characters are like this, when it's like, hey, you're scared for your life right now because somebody is trying to kill you, so you can stay in my room to be safe from the person trying to kill you. And her reaction is to be like, but that indicates that we might be having sex to other people. No one's gonna think that. Anyway. You tell I have opinions on the matter? Fuck, I didn't mean to skip that. Is there a way to look at, like, Trent? Fuck. Anyway. I don't know what she said, but moving on. If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms. If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. Send the lamb to the slaughter. I've never even thought about it like that. He's like, hey, I'm scared for my life, because someone tried to break into my room. Can you go sleep in that room? God, I keep accidentally skipping things. My hands are a little shaky. Ah! In that case, then... Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Guess I'm not the only one scared. I'm just riled up because I was just yelling.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. If we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. Oh yeah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Gotta give credit to the voice actors in this game. They did a really good job. They did do a really good job. I don't know if we'll get there today. We probably will. But I don't know if we'll finish it. But the Clash Trials, fully voice acted through the entire thing. I'm so excited. Give me a break.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Wilson got home and I wanted to say hi. I'm also eating Cheez-Its, so I apologize if there's some bad green filling. Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Oops. I think there are like 2 left, yeah. Wilson, I ordered Tim Hortons earlier today. I don't think they have those in the UK. It's like a coffee donut shop. Mostly in Canada, but there's a couple in the US. And I had a couple donut bowls left and Wilson one of them. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. Wait, what is this? Do you mean what I was just talking about? Tim Hortons? I had to, like, stop for a second again because Wilson saw I had some Tim Hortons sitting on my desk and he wanted the leftovers. Oh, you didn't want them all? Okay. I'll eat one. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that, and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. Shut up! I'm streaming! See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. JP says, shut up, Wilson.
Oh.
Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, nobody's here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Any comeback? Yeah, he just said no. What a good comeback, am I right? So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. That's a little creepy. Wilson, come to the stream. Go pull it up on your computer or phone or something. Join chat. You never join my chat. I need my moderator. I get bots, too. Then do that and then join my stream. What? Jamie says no, you don't. I'm the only bot you get. I got a bot when I was streaming Stardew, I think it was. Same ones Wilson gets. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. Can you take her to the other room, please? I want to stream. God! Bed looks the same. Knowing Sayaka has slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Makoto's fucking creepy, man! Jesus Christ. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. God! Makoto is a stalker, confirmed. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. No fucking shit, dude. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next to it, the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. You have already snooped around way too much. Probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. I'm getting some secondhand embarrassment from this fuckboy. It'll bring me some sweet dreams. Wilson's just standing ominously in the doorway with his shark print face mask on. And it's weird. Get out. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater. I'm sorry, Sayaka, not everything goes well for you, I know. What? What are you talking about? Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Talking about Makoto and Sayaka? You mean like them having a relationship or something? Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. JP, if it's spoilery, just DM me on Discord. I want to know what you know. I want to know what you're talking about. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I read it. Yeah, you're right. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. It is the right... Well, I don't know if it's the right word because they're both kids, but it's close enough. I guess pervert would be more accurate. gathered. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. I can believe it. I can believe that, Taka. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. The ones who showed up a little late.
Yo,
Sorry.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning took a little longer than usual. For the types with a more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad guys slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late.
yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late,
What?
what's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? No. Do you suspect something might have happened? And if you're having fun, be sure to hit that follow button. Fun and murder.
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. And the words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? So something definitely happened. And now we have to investigate. This is where the game picks up. Oh yeah, baby. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I mean, that looks pretty sus, if I'm being real. So let's head in there. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look. So, it's not that gruesome, but there is about to be some blood. So, be prepared for that. If that's something that bothers you. Our girl's dead. Our babe is dead. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain, and then everything went black. Alright, see you, Micah. I'm done with this game. Bye, JP. Thanks for stopping in.
Danganronpa.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Just kill Makoto, SMH.
Ah!
Oh, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Hey, you. You're finally awake. Seen crossing the board. I'm done. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? We're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? You scream. I'm not gonna scream. I don't want to concern Wilson or my neighbors or my dog. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? Pink blood? Yeah, that's like a stylistic thing they do in all the Danganronpa games. I like it. So it wasn't a dream, what I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out. I shot up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka's...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see it for myself.
Why?
Listen to us,
What?
man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's... Oh no. Hi, Ocean Man. She did? She dead. She heckin' dead. Took your time. Yeah, come on. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, you told us all to come. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. I fucking hate that emote. Oh my god, it's gross. Don't give Pepe a human skin tone. Oh no. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? Obviously, he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
Ew, God, I hate it! Fuck. Oh my god. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. It's crow balloons, but Pepe. Like, I get it. I knew that was crow balloons, but. Ew! Don't mix Pepe emotes with a human skin tone. It looks like the frog is, like, dying. I hate it.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. What's more disturbing, this murder game or Wilson's emotes? I say Wilson's emotes. Yeah. Oh my god, Nightbot is working. Hallelujah. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I've babysat safari parks throughout the world for following the Fair Times 1 rule. But, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up by a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nice Monokuma voice. Thanks.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. But surely you know who killed her? I mean, he does, but like, you can't just spoil the fun like that. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Oh, you mean me? I know? Yeah, I know. If someone leaves the school, then surely that's some... Okay, no. It gets talked about in a little bit, but after a murder happens and people find the body, there's like a class trial that happens where they basically just debate to find out who did it. And the only way that the person who committed the murder can leave the school is if they get through a class trial and they can't figure out who did it. So it's the emergency meeting in Among Us. Yeah, basically. Yeah, exactly, but way longer.
What is this?
Sequoia. Shut up. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Where, who, what? What?
Stop talking.
Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, correct?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Where? Start.
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? You kill someone, you get to leave. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo ho ho ho.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're
Come
super
on
naive,
now.
devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However... I mean, that's what you described at the start. I mean, he did make reference to you will become blackened and the blackened has to not become discovered. It says something along those lines, and now he's elaborating on what it means to not be discovered. Even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to
Then
uphold,
perhaps-
remember? You're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. Why is everyone not sussed out Sayaka right now? Oh, Byakuya, my bad. Did it really take you that long to come up with someone killed Salmonella? Did it take you that long? Good job. You did good. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. Yahoo! So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Trial? Yep. It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate show. Someone killed I am going to fucking demote you as a mod and ban you. Ace Attorney
During
Pog.
the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is.
Unmod him, Pog.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Bye, Ocean Man.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
You get down on my level.
Well...
Okay, I wasn't reading. Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. And we killed a fat guy. Wow! I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but committing murder is not one of the controls. I am not able to commit murder. Alright, let me give Ocean Man mod back. There you go.
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution!
Did we vote for the fat guy? I don't remember. Some of the games let you physically vote for whoever you want. A game I have no idea what it is. Oh no, who are we killing? We aren't killing anyone, but someone is dead. God, what if you could murder in this game? That would be hard. Very hard. You can use your free time to go commit murder.
Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Any percent would be 3 minutes. Yeah, Monokuma has a problem. So, oh, V3 is the one where you vote. Okay. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
A smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. I'm gonna go for a short while, but I'll be back as quickly as possible. Okay, have fun with whatever you're doing, JP. I'll just be here. All you might miss is like us doing the investigation where we just go around and click on things. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. Your rule's been added to the regulations. Wait, hold on a second.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? The hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. This guy needs a therapist. All of these kids are going to need a therapist by the time this is done. Every single one of them. You know, the ones who survive. Shing! But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. Oh, back. Okay, welcome back. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
Are you dead? Fuck it! Ghost therapist! What good timing on that, Wilson. She committed violence against Headmaster Monokuma.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again. Your fault, nerd!
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. The girl needs ghost therapy, what can I say? Can someone please quote, "Are you dead? Fuck it, ghost therapist" in the Discord, please? Thank you.
Well now.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. What are you talking about? It's totally a thing. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna change the title of the stream if it'll let me. To add like a blood warning for anyone who hasn't played this game before. There, cool. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
It's really funny hearing you vaguely from the other room than hearing it on stream a few seconds later. Yeah, welcome to my life when you're streaming. It's especially funny when you yell something and I hear it clearly. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. Ta-da! This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question.
It's
I'd like to
the
call it
Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally you guys are experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Looks like Mom's credit card.
So then,
Then you know who killed Sayaka? Can we skip in the class trials? Like, voting? No. Only in the third game can you physically choose who to vote for. In this one, it just happens. Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Welcome to Dang It, Grandpa, the game about death and Pepto-Bismol. Someone quote that too, please, mostly because I want to use it for my next stream title. That Monokuma disappeared again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Damn, JP, you're fast. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. That if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anyone.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who cannot adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. That happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
To clarify, the vote is predetermined by the plot, so like Makoto just like auto votes for who the group decides is guilty. Yeah, exactly. Hey Wilson, can you bring me a root beer? I love you. To clarify, I'm not an idiot. Whoa! Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. At upset. Me too. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. Let's have to do it. Everyone kept repeating the sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. You brought me a whoopee! Thank you! Bye! Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Let's look at Junko's corpse, shall we? My foot started hurting. I mean, I kind of deserve it. Aw. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist. Ugh. Wow, my first stumbling over words of today. Proud. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Huh? Hold on. Why are you just freaking out? Is he just putting two and two together here? Like, I knew Hiro wasn't the brightest, but like, honey.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot. He was in hella denial. That's right. He was in hella denial up to this point. He was convinced nothing was happening.
Let me out of here!
Someone save me! Jesus, dude. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but like, calm down. Hero has huge dumbass energy. Yeah, if he was just a little buff, he would be a total himbo. He's like a time zone an hour behind everyone else.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Let's talk to some people. Talk to Kyoko.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, you're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed the chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Oh no, we can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all of the evidence you want. He's a himbo if you like the stoner. Look, himbos are a specific thing. They are buff, nice, stupid men. And he's not buff, so he can't be a himbo, but he's fucking close. Fuck you.
So then.
Fine, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Would a killer wear glasses? No, because then you get blood on the lenses. That sounds like such an inconvenience. Take it from me, someone who wears glasses. I wouldn't kill, so nobody who wears glasses would kill, right? Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I wear glasses, but I would kill. Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? FBI, open up. I guess I still have to talk to some people. What's Chihiro have to say?
what should I do?
Kill enemies in RPGs. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Someone got right in front of us. They... Aw, poor Chihiro. I love you. I love you, baby. Talk to Mr. Togami. Favorite character? Yes, favorite character! Need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Okay, who am I supposed to be talking to? Oh. Ever just been like, yeah, constantly. So you finally noticed. What the crap? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. Byaka. Byaka. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah,
What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
what the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, I think I did it? Just accept it, Makoto. Yeah, just let it happen. Your life is shit anyway, so like you might as well just die here, right? I'm not being serious. Please do not live with that mentality.
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. I get this wrong.
so...
Well, do I really have to say any more? You said bye, so my bot was like, bye! Oh, that was amazing. Oh, I need to fix the bot. I didn't think about the fact that if people tell others goodbye, it will... Oh, no. If you're liking what you're seeing, be sure to follow this hot mess of a stream. Yeah, I don't think they're trying to, like, ignore the Makoto thing for now. Kyoko just is like, well, we should hold an investigation, not just base it off of this, you know?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. That Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we even realized.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. I need to turn that off. That's so distracting. Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. cow, yeah. I need to change it. I've used the cow picture a handful of times now. I told myself I was going to change it between each stream that I used it, but I keep forgetting to change it. Keep forgetting to stream as well. Yeah. Yoko's like the player in Among Us that gets pissed when people just say a color and blindly vote. So me, I'm Kyoko. Me too. Aren't we all Kyoko? It's still gonna be a second, I just can't have it on the thing right now. Can't have it on the be right back screen or it's not gonna work when I refresh the pet. Okay. The trigger word for that message should specifically be goodbye now. So hopefully when people are just casually saying bye Kyoko or see ya, it shouldn't do it. But only if you specifically say goodbye at the end of a stream. Well, not specifically at the end of a stream. It'll happen whenever you say goodbye as one word. There you go. I think there's a cooldown on it, Wilson. As only a few seconds long, but there's a cooldown. Yeah, Wilson just got rejected.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this here right now, they're thinking of destroying that evidence.
You're fucking dead.
They better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up. I love how we were all like, okay, time to spam goodbye.
So,
I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? Are we gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help with the investigation. Why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Toko is an idiot. Everyone's an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's a fucking mood if I ever felt one. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm sus? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. I'm a crewmate, guys. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
This part always bothered me because, like, how come Toko didn't faint when Junko got skewered in front of everyone? That's a good point. That's a good point. I don't know. Plot hole. Does Monokuma tell them if they were right or wrong after the execution? The execution wouldn't happen if they're right. The execution happens if you get caught. It wouldn't happen if they were wrong. If they're wrong, then everyone else gets executed instead of the killer. All I have to do is find out who really did it. He's already said that, JP. That's like the premise. Yeah, I wasn't. No, you were there. You were there. You were gone for like 5 seconds. You were there for that. I know you were, but okay. It was before you left. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. let's say they guessed Makoto, and so they're wrong. Does that mean they all die? Yeah. If the majority of people vote for Makoto or anyone other than the killer, then after the trial is over, Monokuma will execute everyone except for the killer and let the killer go free. Whereas if they guess the killer correctly, he will execute just the killer and the game will continue. Maybe she just slipped in the bathroom and the shower head impaled her and she hit her wrist. Yeah, the shower head was a knife that got lodged in her stomach. This is a lot better than Among Us. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, it's time to investigate. And part of investigation is getting people's testimonies. So we'll talk to everyone we find. Just flip a coin. Lands on heads, it's Makoto. Lands on tails, it's Yoka. Yeah, you know what? That's a great idea. Are you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. No way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Wilson, if you're still here, can you come let Daisy out of the bedroom? She's yelling at me. Alrighty. Guess it can't hurt to look at Junko's corpse one more time. God and God of Space are two different things. I mean, it's clear he was asking for gods from different religions, so... Okay, yeah, it's the same dialogue as before.
Thank you for letting me go, Daisy. Thank you.
Alright. The gym is not the scene of the crime, so I don't think we're gonna find any evidence here. Or in here, for that matter. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. Shouldn't be surprised that it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coatings come off on parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Now remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. This killer is fancy. Got a question? Shoot. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. Wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. How long did it take for you to realize that Sayakri was dead / gonna die? When I first played the game, I had a suspicion. I had a suspicion that she was probably gonna be the first to die, given she was what seemed like a love interest, and that never goes well in these kinds of things. So I suspected she was gonna be the first to die the first time I played it pretty quickly. Oop, I'ma go get some food as I am hungry. Maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't. Most likely not though, so see ya. Okay, bye I almost said JP Star. Bye Canadian boy, thanks for coming in. I hope you have a good night. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Everyone has a higher IQ than me. Feels bad, man. Look, it's just because I've played games like this before. Well, when I played this game, it was kind of the first one I'd played, but when I was younger, I read, like, murder mystery books sometimes. So, I know to instantly suspect the early deaths, either the early deaths to be characters who are close to the main character, or the early killers to be characters who are close to the main character. It's almost always one of the two. I read Sherlock Holmes. Sure, that counts, I guess. I watched BBC's Sherlock. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the Truth Bullet section. BBC Sherlock is so cool. I liked it a lot. This is the replica sword I brought in. The sword's been taken out of the sheath. There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Suicide. The room looks a little tattered up to just be suicide. Wouldn't you say? Especially the scratches all over the walls. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little bit? There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Likewise, there are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? You bet your ass it is! It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Whoops, I didn't mean to talk to Sakura, but I guess we're talking to Sakura! I've yet to be in a room that's completely soundproof. Yeah, I mean, me neither, but it's a video game, suspension of disbelief, and all that good stuff. Sakura, did you think I'm guilty too?
hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did it. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I'll follow your lead. I see. I guess let's talk to Mondo while we're at it.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard. Most of the time it's soundproof, not actual soundproof. Yeah, the high school I went to had like practice rooms where you could go in. They had like, I think there were pianos in there, and then you could bring it. There was room you could bring in your own instrument, whatever it was. And yeah, no, if you walked by while someone was using it, you could hear them. Like faintly, but you could hear them.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. What if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Oh, Mondo. TBH, Mondo has some good morals. Yeah, Mondo's actually a pretty good guy. As good as biker gang guys tend to be. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Oh, Makoto. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. A few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight.
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so. What? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that I mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I've never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? That's the scratches. I thought maybe the table was something.
Well,
Oh, ow, my God! I didn't...
hey.
Wait, how do I turn auto off? There. Okay, the table is not something I have learned. Knocked over trash can? No. It's the display stand where the sword was on. No, 6 minutes left. Rip JP. Am I okay? Why do you ask, am I okay? Because I'm yelling at the game? No, nothing's wrong! I just kept misclicking on a lot of things. Oh, I'm not allowed to look over there. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly
What?
in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? You made a concerning sound. Shh, it's okay. So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of us guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets. Hey. What do I still need to investigate? Pipes? No. What do I still need to investigate? Oh wait, no, nothing. I can actually go into the bathroom now. Just didn't tell me that I could, so I was confused. Micah's brave enough to unmod Wilson, but I bet Wilson will never do it to Mike. It's because he's my simp. I can't let it get to me. Can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. I won't hesitate, bitch. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. That thought held me and supported me. I mean, yeah, it is very genuinely upsetting. It's because I love you. Are you saying I don't love you because I unmodded you? Do we need to have a talk? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now is no time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Unmodding someone's the best way to tell someone they love them. Exactly! I love you, baby! Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist sure does look swollen and bloody. That's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly blow. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Those are the only two things in here. Oops.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Never seen something written in blood before. I'm sad, I'm gonna go soon. I'm sorry, JP. Honestly, I'm probably gonna be ending relatively soon anyway, because I'm at about 2 hours, so. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, that means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullets.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? We'll just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? Doorknob. I have to physically click the doorknob. Ugh. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and then apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot the question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. See you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. But I think that's where I am going to go ahead and end for today. I've had a good time. I've enjoyed playing some Dang It Grandpa with y'all. I am going to see if there is anyone that we can go and raid. Because I never do that, and I would like to, you know, do that. Oh, Minato's still alive. Let's go say hi to our boy. So, yep. I've never done this before, so hopefully this works properly. There we go. Cool. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys, and I will see you next time. Maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. Bye-bye.